Okay, so this is a quick little video on how to uh, take a song and pull it into Onsong or into the Onsong format. So I've kind of already got started here, but what I'm in a program called Komodo. You can download this for free, and the icon looks like this: Komodo Edit 8, and it's actually a computer programming piece of software. You can do this in Word. It doesn't make much difference. You just have to be able to save it with the extension .onsong in order to do it. The nice thing about this little program, it's made for editing software, is that over here you can build folders that have different keys, and you've already got your, they call these snippets in this, and then you're able to drag and drop these chords right in place. So once you've made something, once you've done it once, you're good. So it just speeds you up as you go. So I decided to do this after I kind of got started on this, but what I did is I just went to a website, worshiptogether.com, and I grabbed the verse. There's verse, chorus, verse, bridge. So I don't probably have the order or whatever that we would be doing, but gets the idea. Gets you everything that you need right there. Okay, so and I've got a template already kind of put together, and I've started to fill this in. See, it was a template for How Majestic. So I go in there and I put at your name. And so basically you're just using these little squiggly things, and that's what tells it that that's the title, basically. And you tell it the key, and that's the original key of A. So I'll pull this up, hopefully. I've added some things. You don't have to have the keywords or book, but it allows you in Onsong to kind of subdivide your songs when you go to look for them. From this worship artistry site, it shows the beats per minute as 84, and so that'll put that up there as well. Okay, so then what we need to do is go find the chord. So if you already have, a CCLI version or something, you can just go through and use that as your guideline. I found that even copying and paste it with the chords, it's a little easier to do it just from here, because what you're going to end up doing is taking the chords and dropping them, right in place, like that. Or you can type them too. So sometimes I just do that. So I'll pop out here and find the tab or the chords, and be right back. All right, so I just did a quick little web search, and here we've got at your name, and yeah, it's in the key of A, so we're good. So I'll slide this off the screen so I can continue looking at what we're working on here. Like I said, I could cut and paste that, but then I've got to get rid of those chords that are above, because the format to get this in Onsong format is to put those chords down, right in the text. And there's specific reasons for that. But anyway, so one of the things that I do like to do is, what I've seen seems to be a little bit faster, is if I, like the first chord is at your name, and I can drag my A right over there, put it into place. And what I'm going to do is just take and copy that. And then what I do is go through and just do Control V everywhere that there is that particular chord. So rejoice, right from the Lord. That's in the chorus. Go back to the verse. This particular version I have doesn't have the chords in the second go around, but we can kind of see the way that works. Creation. So the earth will rejoice. Let's see, at your name, but they must be right here. No, the earth will rejoice, on the rejoice. Okay, right there. People cry out. All right, and so it looks like they've kind of, in this particular one too, it's kind of been truncated a little bit. So I'm gonna do this. I think that's just more the way this thing is gonna play out. So it's gonna get too long. There we go. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Okay, so let me go down the bridge. Interesting, there's not an A in the entire bridge. Okay, so we'll come up and we'll get that D over F sharp. And just so you see this, so for crumble, okay, I can go in and just type D/F sharp and with my things. And so if I don't have it in my snippet over there, whoops, now I messed that up. Command Z, I'm just trying to copy that. There we go. So Command C. Okay, so my D over F sharp. So it's right over the tumble. So, and where else do we have this thing at? And so go down to the second verse. It's going to be at the end of each line in the second verse. I'll make these guys line up like the first ones. Okay. And so that D over F sharp is at the end of each of these, so it must be right there. Okay. And let me go look at the bridge. And there's a bunch of D's in the bridge, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the bridge right away. We will praise you on the U. There's a D. And I can just double click in my snippet box. That's another way to put these in. On we will sing, there's a D. Okay, and on we will praise you, there's a D. Jesus our God, we will sing. There's one right there in front of that. Okay, so there's a D. We love to shout in the chorus. Let's go to the chorus. We love to, on the love, there's a D. Okay, so we do that one. And that looks like all of them. Okay, and okay, great. Okay, so we got the A, D. So now we're just to the E. Okay, so we're going to the 5 chord. So at your name, and we'll put the E in there. And I'm going to do my cut and paste method here. Command C. Okay, the earth will rejoice and the people cry out. And then I'm going to go to Yahweh. And in the second verse, it's at your name, angels will bow, and your people cry out. Okay, and then in the bridge, this is full of E's. So there, we, there, we. Kind of have these in a weird place on this thing. It's not the very beginning, but we'll see. And then, whoops, I messed this one up. This should be, and if I mess it up, what I do is I just go in there and change that. That's an F sharp minor, so I can just type that in. F sharp minor, we will sing, and we will sing. And then there's that, there's no one like our God. And then we will praise on the we. It's kind of like right there. F sharp minor. We will praise you. And then Jesus is our God. There's another E in there. And then we will sing. We already have that. Okay, so except for a couple F sharp minors in here on the we will bow. Let's go find an F sharp minor. Okay, I should find one there. So people bow, F sharp minor. Okay, and in the chorus, the beginning of the second line, F sharp minor. Oops, put that in the wrong place. So we're going to go there, and we shout your name, shout your name. So not supposed to be there. Okay. And in the second verse, it'll be that angels bow. Oops. F sharp minor. Okay. And I'm not messing with that chorus because I'm just going to cut and paste this chorus when I'm done. Didn't explain that. Okay, and then this was supposed to be the F sharp minor. Okay. And that was then is no one like our God. And then we will sing. We already put that one in. There was no one like our God. We will praise you. We put that one in to the D. Jesus is our God. We will sing. Done. All right. So we can look and see how long that took, but that was pretty darn quick, and it's done forever. So now what I'm going to do is just go File, Save As, and at your name, Onsong. It's already pointing at my Onsong directory, which is in Dropbox. Okay, so Dropbox is what syncs with my iPad, and you can see, I've got tons and tons of songs in here. Some of them are PDFs, different versions of all kinds of songs, but tons of things in here, and a lot of them are docs. So a lot of these aren't in the format, but so if you have music, you can just dump it all in here, and you'll still be good to go. And so when you need it, then you can go make it into an Onsong format. But just hit my save right here. And I had titled it here just a minute ago. That's why it already was there. So that's done. Okay. And then all I do is I go to my iPad and sync it up, and I'm ready to go. And change it in the key there just with a click, click of the button like we saw. Anyway, so that's all you got to do. You download Komodo. Komodo, what do we say about Komodo? There it is. Komodo Edit, free program. This is version 8. I think there's a newer version. It's available on Mac and Word, Windows, and that's it. Okay, so pretty darn straightforward. Okay, enjoy. Bye.